Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the motion on the floor. One, because the executive and this, specifically the CS Treasury does not have the role of imposing any circular on any government agency that is not in line with the act that has been approved by this House. The Public Procurement Act outlines clearly how procurement shall be done, in which manner, in which form. And worst of all is that today there are businessmen in the county governments, in the national government, who do not intend to do business this financial year, but because they have pending bills, they cannot be paid just because a county government has not been onboarded into the EGPS. You even deny people who have pending bills an opportunity to be paid. I've engaged with contractors, friends who have done business, supplied to county governments. They cannot be paid. Why? Every unit must be onboarded to EGPS so that the budget is uploaded. One, laws are about efficiency. What efficiency is the cabinet secretary bringing in by providing such a circular? He has denied all institutions ability to procure for simple things that are unavoidable. Today we have a crisis in Elgeyo Marakwet. There are goods that might be procured so that they may assist the people there. Emergency issues. You cannot do it. We as NGCDF, because of parts of the country, there was rain, you want to do maybe special units for children, you cannot do it. Just because somebody has written a circular, not referring to the mother law. One, the Constitution of Kenya, and number two, most importantly, the Public Procurement and Disposal Act. I therefore want to say that the Cabinet Secretary, who has even been a member of this House, I wonder why he chooses to do such circulars. And lastly, let me say, Mr. Speaker, we have denied Kenyans an opportunity to trade with their governments, both county and national government. 6 months, no business. You force people into a training. You even plan, has this EGPS tried anywhere else? Which institution did they pilot with? They should have even picked one agency and tried so that they see whether it works. Actually, as one of the people who have dealt with this thing, it is not even working. In my sub-county, we do not have internet for the last 1.5 years. So it can't even work. The head of procurement there for any institution, TVETs, secondary schools, NGCDF, they cannot do any procurement there because there is no internet in Ngong sub-county district headquarters. And I want to say that it is actually very wrong to put all government, to expose government in the manner in which they have been exposed. And lastly, we must also say to the executive, they cannot bring such laws at such times. Why when we are just, for instance, even in CDF, you have to exempt NGCDF financial year 24-25, and other agencies of government are not exempted. Why? Why is it haphazard? A law must be predictable, consistent, and it must be straight looking. You do not need to struggle with the law. Characteristic of a good law is that it is predictable. EGPS is not predictable. John Badi did not research. This is not the making of an institution of National Treasury for the many years that we've known. And we want to say that we must reject it at all cost. Let us allow business people to trade with government with ease. Actually, why people grow in business is the ease of doing business. We need to make it easier for people to do business with our government. With those many remarks, I want to say I support that we do away with this law and make sure that we start procurement from tomorrow morning. From tomorrow morning, from midnight, let government agencies procure. And we will be very tough by anybody who will go against this law in this 13th Parliament. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Very well. The Honorable Wanami Wamboka.